Now, Rondo, you're an all-star point guard, world champion, but you actually grew up playing football. Tell me about that and how you got involved in basketball.
Well, my brother, he's 5 years older than me, and he played football, and I just wanted to be like him. So followed his footsteps for a couple of years, and then I have a cousin that's 2 months older than me, and he's always played basketball, and he tried to influence me to play, and after that, you know, I balanced both for a little bit, but after my freshman year in high school, I narrowed it down to basketball and stuck with it.
Where did that competitive nature come from in you?
Since day one, everything I did, I always wanted to win. Whether it was Connect Four, cards, running a sprint, I just always wanted to be in first place, and it's just stuck with me ever since.
Who was the biggest influence in encouraging that competitive nature in you?
Probably my brother. My brother, because, you know, he was, like I said, he was so much older than me, and I wanted to play with his guys and guys of his age, and I just wanted to keep fighting and competing with bigger guys and be the best person I could be.
I can only imagine this. I mean, what was it like from an outsider watching a little Rajon Rondo wanting to be the best and beat the bigger guys all the time?
It's always tagging around. I would say maybe a pest, you know, just always want to be around and trying to do the best I could at the smallest position, whether it's football, whether it's basketball.
You have such a great chemistry on the court with KG, another guy that, you know, you can learn a lot from. What was it like the first time you met KG? I think you were like 21 at the time.
Yeah, I was about 21 or 20. The first time we was actually out here, and we was going to play or something, and KG was very vocal. You know, I didn't play with, you know, I played with other bigs, but not as vocal as KG. He was always talking. He never shut up the entire practice, and from that day forward, you know, we kind of bonded.
How much has he influenced your vocal leadership with this team?
A lot, you know, especially when he went down the first year in the playoffs. You know, not necessarily nobody was talking, but, you know, there was only one guy out there, Perk, talking. From the guard spot, I want to be one of those guys that were vocal and tell Ray and Paul where they're up top ISO by themselves.
What's your favorite thing to do with KG when you're not playing basketball?
Go golfing.
You guys golf together?
Yeah.
Mini golf or real golf?
Real golf.
Who wins?
I do.
When he's about to like tee off, do you like poke him?
No, we try to keep it professional on the golf course as well. So other than that, we go back and forth, but he's pretty good.
All right, now time for some fun questions. You're quite fashion savvy. What's hot in your wardrobe for this season?
Probably sweaters, cardigans, take a pick, really. It just depends on the weather and what city I'm going to.
If you were a superhero, what would your superhero power be and what would your name be?
It's too many to pick, really. I don't know. Maybe invisible.
You don't want to be seen that much?
No, I'm more discreet, low-key. Can't really say a lot of what I want to do on camera, but I don't know, maybe invisible. I don't know the name, though. I can't think of a name.
If you could trade spots with one of your teammates on the court for one game, whose position would you want to play, and which player would you want to play as?
I mean, take your pick, really. I mean, all 5 positions. Well, obviously 4 excluding me, but I wouldn't want to be Baby. You know, he takes too many charges. His body's banged up, but anything other than that, I would probably say Ray.
Ray, how come?
Whoever gets to shoot the most.
Yeah.
Last game it was Ray, so.
And we have a question from Twitter. Serta Boy, he wants to know what your favorite city on the road to eat in is.
Maybe New York.
How come?
So many places to eat, and then my favorite restaurant, Philippe's, so.
What kind of food is that?
Chinese food.
Any suggestions if I were to go there?
Beijing chicken.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I miss it so much, really. Chicken sauté, obviously the fried rice, but it is my favorite restaurant, really, in Miami, New York. So.
Well, thank you for taking a few minutes. For Rajon Rondo, I'm Jessica Camarato, and for more on the Boston Celtics, check out csnne.com.